Hey guys, welcome back to another video of my travel channel. Today's episode, it's all about the travel guide in South Korea. In this video, I have 5 parts. The first one is the transportation, what are the apps that you need to download, how to navigate, even going to the airport as well. Part 2 is my accommodation. Part 3 is my 3 days itinerary in Seoul. I will also talk about my facial Korean treatment and of course, my expenses. I only use public transportation. If you are going to do the same, you have to download Naver Map app. It's basically like Google Maps. And if you try to use Google Maps, you'll be lost because it's not that accurate. You have to use Naver Map. It's actually very accurate. Even though you don't speak Korean, you can still use it. But the time that I was using it, it wasn't that straightforward because there are a lot of places that I was trying to search, but there were no search results. For example, Starfield Library. It's a very popular attraction, and when I was typing it on the search bar, nothing is coming out. I figured that it's actually a different name in Korean. I went to Google and searched for Starfield Library, and then I had to copy the Korean word and pasted it on Naver Map, and then it showed the correct one. It's actually Bulmadang. They translated it to English letters, but not like the actual English name of it in Naver Map. So in case you're having issues looking for the places that you want to go, you can always go to Google, just like what I did. You can save and bookmark the places that you plan to go to. Every time you close the app, sometimes it will just log you out and then you go to bookmarks and it's not there anymore. So you just have to sign in again and then you will see your saved bookmarks. That's a good way of saving time as well. So when you go there, you don't have to search anymore. You just go to your bookmarks. You can also look for restaurants around you, and it's interesting to see that there's a lot of different filters that you can use. For example, me, solo diner. So at least I can see which restaurants are happy to accept solo diners, because a lot of these restaurants in South Korea wouldn't let you dine in if you're alone. It needs to be at least 2 of you. There's other filters like for couples or if you want Instagrammable and all that. And for the question how to pay for the public transportation, you need to get a T-Money card or any other transportation card. The most popular is T-Money, so that's the one that I got. I was able to use it in Busan, but when I went to Seoul, I bought a different transportation card called Climate card because it's cheaper and it's unlimited. For example, you can buy for 3 days and other days as well. But you can't use this in other parts of South Korea, only in Seoul, and you can't also use it going to the airport. Where can you buy this transportation cards? It will be in the convenience stores. Almost all of these convenience stores, they usually sell T-Money cards. It was just a little bit difficult to find the Climate card for Seoul because I think it got really popular at that time and it was just all sold out. So once you have the T-Money card, you need to add funds into it and you need to have cash with you. You can actually buy the actual card itself using your credit card or debit card, but adding funds into it or loading it up, you can't use your credit card, which is a little bit strange. In every train station, there would always be a machine to check your balance. And you can also add funds using these machines inside the train stations if you have cash with you. When using the bus, you have to enter through the front door near the driver. You have to tap the card there. And if you want to get off the bus, you have to press the red stop button, and also before getting out the bus, you need to tap your card. And whenever you tap your card, it will show you how much balance you have on your T-Money card. As long as it's the next bus stop, then you can already tap your card. So at least it gives you a lot of time to check how much is left on your card. And also, especially when it's crowded, it's good to just tap it ahead of time before everyone is like trying to tap it before they get out of the bus. And also I noticed that in every bus stop, the bus will stop and open the front door. So for me, it wasn't really necessary of like hailing the bus to stop. Just be aware that inside the buses, they have this pink chairs or I think yellow chairs that are meant for like pregnant women and disabled or elderly people. As far as my research, they're very particular about sitting in these chairs. So make sure that you don't sit in here unless you're pregnant or unless you're disabled. Traveling from Busan to Seoul, I used the fast train. It was around 3 hours travel time. I got the ticket from Klook. After paying for it in the app, they sent me the ticket in WhatsApp, and then it will show there the coach number and your seat number. I also used the airport limousine bus to go to the airport from Myeongdong where I was staying in. If there's a chance that I can use a bus going to the airport, I would always use it. For you to be able to check if there is an airport bus near you, just check the directions going to the airport in your Naver Map app, and you can see there how long do you need to walk going to the nearest bus stop for the airport limousine bus. Paying for the bus ride, it's worth 17,000 Korean won. A lot of people online were saying that you can actually use your credit card to pay at the driver's side inside the bus. But I was just so scared of it. Like, what if my credit card wouldn't work? So I had to withdraw money again and added funds onto my T-Money card. So it will be like a total of 17,000 Korean won. And I used that T-Money card to pay for my last public transportation ride in Seoul. And again, I stayed 2 nights in Busan and 3 nights in Seoul. All are hostel type. I didn't have any private room to myself. In Busan, I stayed in one-way guest house Busan. I only paid 40,000 Korean won for 2 nights already. It wasn't the best. The facilities were just not that great. But the best thing about it is it was near the Busan train station and also near the Busan International Port. That's my entry point in South Korea. Coming from Osaka, Japan, I went on a ferry. I just walked from the port going to my accommodation. Maybe 20 minutes walk with my luggage, but it was a comfortable walk. They have like a proper walkway from the port going to the train station. In Seoul, I stayed 3 nights in Step In Myeongdong 1. I paid around 86,000 Korean won for 3 nights and it was really good. It was a 6-person room, but they have like better beds, was more comfortable. The best thing is they have breakfast. And also the location, it was very accessible. It was just inside the Myeongdong area. People would always say that if you're traveling in South Korea for the first time, Myeongdong is one of the best area to go to. For my accommodation, I paid a total of 126,000 Korean won. That's including my 2 nights Busan accommodation and 3 nights in Seoul. For my activities, I did the Spa Land in Busan, Lotte World Adventure in Seoul, the arcades in Busan, the uniform rent, the cable car for Namsan Tower, and the hanbok rental. In total, I paid 142,000 Korean won. For my transportation, including T-Money cards and Climate card, the bullet trains, my fare to the airport, it's a total of 112,000 Korean won. For the food, 6 days in total, I paid 146,000 Korean won. And miscellaneous, including my Olive Young shopping, withdrawal fees, some other necessities, souvenirs, Daiso shopping, I paid 236,400 Korean won. So the grand total expenses for my 6 days in South Korea is a total of 762,400 Korean won. It's a budget of 127,000 Korean won per day. Not including my Muse Clinic fee, which was 825,000 Korean won, which is higher than what I have paid for my trip itself.